Hello everyone, Onlydraven here again, and today we're doing another tutorial in Minecraft Sky Factory 4. Today we're going to be talking about the different weapons and tools that are included in the Project E mod that's in Sky Factory 4. From the black matter weapons and tools to the red matter weapons and tools, and finishing on the red Katar and red Morningstar. Find this video helpful and you like it, please be sure to click like. Most importantly, please remember to hit that subscribe button. That way you can see all my videos and tutorials as they come out. All right. So before we jump into the boards here, we're going to take a quick look at the JEI. So if we do a search for Project or Project E, again, you'll see all the different items on the right-hand side that are part of Project E. Here you're going to see the dark matter weapons and tools. Then there are the red matter weapons and tools. The black matter weapons and tools are built the same way as regular patterns, but using diamonds and dark matter. So a pickaxe would be in the normal pickaxe, where diamonds taking the place of the sticks, and dark matter taking the place of whatever ingots you would be using. The axe, shovel, sword, hoe, shears, and hammer are all the exact same way. So the diamonds are going to take the place of the sticks that you would be using, and dark matter will be replacing whatever ingot you are using. So if you're making an iron sword, you'd replace iron with dark matter. So basically stick, ingots. Okay? Those are all pretty standard, so I don't have those up on the board, but the red matter ones are a little bit different. So to make a red matter pickaxe, you're going to use a dark matter pickaxe, and 3 red matter. So to make any of the red matter weapons and tools, you're going to already have to have a dark matter version of that. The red matter axe is 1 dark matter, and the dark matter axe, and 3 red matter. So it's still taking the same patterns as the normal tools, where in this situation, the dark matter tool or weapon is taking the place of 1 of the sticks in a specific location. In the dark matter shovel, it's going to be a dark matter, or the red matter shovel, dark matter shovel, and a red matter. The sword, it's just going to be the dark matter sword, because there's only 1 stick in that recipe, and then 2 red matter. Red matter hoe is a dark matter hoe, and then 2 red matter. Red matter shears, it's just your dark matter shears and a red matter. And then the red matter hammer is going to be, oh, I forgot one. We'll fix that real quick. There we go. Dark matter hammer is going to be 2 dark matter, the dark matter hammer, and then 2 red matter on the sides. Now, all of these weapons and tools are advanced versions of the standard weapons and tools that you could make out of iron or diamond or whatever. They're going to have almost an infinite durability. You look over this, see that they have different levels of damage. So if we look at the dark matter sword, 1.6 attack speed with a 13 attack damage. Red matter is a 1.6 attack speed with a 17 attack damage. So you can see that they're just increased damaged versions of the regular vanilla recipes. Pretty easy. Now, the important ones, though, are going to be these last 2. And that is the red Katar and the red Morningstar. To make a red Katar, you're going to put the red matter shears, red matter axe, red matter sword, and red matter hoe, and then fill the rest with red matter. To make the red Morningstar, you're going to use the red hammer, red pickaxe, and red shovel, and then the other 6 slots will be filled with red matter. So these are the same as your Paxel, if you will. It's combining multiple weapons or tools into a single item. So with the red Katar, it acts as a shears, an axe, a sword, or a hoe. You can use it any way you would normally use those items. You can use it to get leaves off of tree, change soil into fertilized soil, or farming soil, so on and so forth. Use it to cut down a tree or cut down an animal, monster. The Red Morningstar, again, same way. This is going to be your digging tool. So you got your pickaxe, you got your hammer, and you got your shovel. You can use it in any item or to dig any block that those would normally dig, and at a much, much faster and stronger pace. Now, all of these different weapons and tools, you'll see that they have a bar underneath. A lot of times you see, which could take the place of durability, right down there underneath, or sometimes power. These weapons do not require power, and they do not have a durability. They're pretty much infinite. So the reason those are there is because you can power up the weapon. I'll give an example. Here's my red Katar. And it's my sword. Chop, chop, chop. If I drop down zombies, go there. One hit kill just about any standard mob that comes across. Where you go? Very easy to do. Kill a bunch of monsters. I miss one? There you are. Come here. Very easy to do. Now, if I wanted to say power up the weapon, I can press the V key while having it in my spot. And that powers up the weapon. Why does that matter? Well, let's see. With this, if I use the power key, you'll see that it killed everything in an area of effect. So basically, you're swinging your weapon in a huge circle. Let's talk about the keys real quick. So when you first create these weapons from Project E, many of the abilities are not going to standardly work because in the options menu under controls, down at the very bottom is Project E. And red, of course, if a key is red, that means there's already something bound to that key. So you have conflicting abilities. X is also doing something else, so it's not registering here. All of these are red when you first get them. You're going to have to rebound them. I rebound these two just for the purpose of this tutorial to an I key and an R bracket. Again, not that important. Which one you set it to, you just want to make sure you set it to something that is not conflicting. V, even though it conflicts, still works. So you can leave the charge as is, and that's pretty convenient. But for the rest of the Project E keys, you are going to need to rebind those in order to use those abilities. So in this situation, pressing the I key for me is what let me do that area of effect attack. So whichever key you bind it to, make sure that's the only one, it's the same way. When it is powered up, it will kill multiple creatures around you instead of just one. The Red Morningstar, again, same kind of concept. If I was to say put down some blocks, and I want to use the Red Morningstar to mine, super fast. Even though I'm in creative, it's the exact same speed. But if we power it up by pressing V, I'm pressing it several times to get it all the way. Now, if I use right click with this, see here we've got a block of 3x2x5. If I right click, destroys the entire section. And it'll actually destroy larger than that. But if you're mining out large areas, on whichever game you're playing, and maybe if it's not Sky Factory 4, but something else that has red matter, say Stone Block 2 or something of that nature, using that to mine very quickly, very fast, in large areas at once, incredibly helpful. And even in Sky Factory 4, if you happen to be in the Twilight Forest or you happen to be in the Lost Cities, areas where mining is capable, that will destroy and mine through large chunks of area all at a single hit. So a great tool to have. Many of these weapons and tools have those same functions where you can power them up to increase or use their abilities. For example, if I'm using, say, the Dark Matter Sword, I can charge it up and use that same area attack. It just doesn't do as much damage. I'm normally going to have to use a couple of those to kill everything, a couple of hits. Red Matter does more, and so on. So again, if we look at our red Katar, we'll see that its damage is 1.6 and 24 attack. You see, that's quite a big jump over top of 1.6 and 17. That's a good chunk there. Even the Red Morningstar, 21 attack, does more than a standard Red Matter sword and most swords in the game. So these are great weapons and tools to use. Number one, because they have absolutely no durability, which means they're going to last forever. You don't have to worry about repairing them or breaking them or anything of that nature. And secondly, because you can combine them in like Paxel-like items to make a specific Katar or Red Morningstar. So that's less to have in your inventory and having multiple skills. And unlike the Paxil, it gives you access to some of the other items like a hammer or shears. So those are great to have, especially if you want to do a bunch of shearing and such. You don't have to go make a pair of shears or carry different weapons. You can all carry just the one Katar or Morningstar to handle all of your needs at once. So again, recapping there, one of the most important things to remember is that when you are using these weapons and tools, if you are wanting to use their special abilities, like in the Morningstar to mine large chunks at once, or the sword to do the area of effect damage, you need to go into the controls all the way down to the bottom in Project E, so that way you can rebind those buttons to match what you want them to be, because they are going to be conflicting when they first spawn in. So you can change them to anything that you'd like. All right, so that's going to do it for this tutorial. Just a kind of brief overlook on these weapons and tools. I didn't do each weapon and tool individually because, let's be honest, they work like the regular weapons and tools, except better. Pickaxe mines faster, sword chops quicker, so on and so forth. With the biggest perk, again, being no durability loss when using them. The important ones is once you have the chance, making the Morningstar and Katar, if you're playing with Project E, is a huge space saver and does open up a lot of possibilities for you. But that's going to do it for this tutorial. Now, if you have any questions about this tutorial or any of my tutorials, please be sure to put those down in the description part of this, down in the comment section, and I'll do my very best to get back with you as quickly as I can, as well as any recommendations or suggestions you may have for other tutorials that you'd like to see in Sky Factory 4. I'm always looking for new ideas. You can also go to my website, OnlydravenGaming. There at the bottom of the homepage is a place that you can submit questions, feedback, or recommendations via email. While you're there, you'll also see links to all my videos and tutorials, my streaming schedule, all my social media accounts, a whole bunch of resources like that, as well as the ODG store. You can get some cool OnlydravenGaming merchandise if you are so inclined. There's a lot of great stuff there. I do recommend checking out the website. But that is going to do us for today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.